Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is January 17, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading lower by 7.25 points. Right now, they're sitting right around the 2606 level. So we'll see how today plays out. Yesterday, the markets were able to carve out another positive trading day. So we'll see where we go today. Tomorrow is options expiration. Markets have had quite a run since Christmas. So again, we'll see what we get today. But futures are lower. We also have the NASDAQ futures down about 11.5 points right now. So nothing major, but futures are lower ahead of the opening bell. Now let's get started here as we have stocks in the news. And we also have lots of earnings beginning here. Morgan Stanley's the first one, and I think that's the big one. Stock had a great run up. Even yesterday had a big move, and today it is pulling back after earnings. Stock right now trading at $42.79, so it is a pretty decent gap down. It closed at $44.49 yesterday. But remember, if you look at the daily chart, that move was already baked into the cake. A huge resistance level. Now the stock just came down, filled this little gap area here. We'll see how it plays out in the morning once the opening bell rings. But this could be in play. I've already started to work on some levels for Morgan Stanley. I'll post them up in the intraday stock chat room, or I'll just call them out if we need be. But right off the bat, I really like anything around $40. Even 41 could be a play. So keep that on the radar, but we'll give you a more defined level once the opening bell rings today. Next up, want to take a look at Alcoa. Alcoa, big aluminum producer. Stock is trading at $28.50 at the moment. Closed at, I believe, $28.97 yesterday. So all in all, Alcoa down ticking just a touch. They reported earnings as well. I don't think we can make much out of it right now, but the stock's hanging in there, just a little bit of a downtick. Let's take a look at Taiwan Semiconductor. TSM is ticker symbol here. This stock right now is trading at $34.85, closed at $35.65. So this is a little bit of a downtick. You have a pretty big gap window around the $34.85 level. So that's pretty much where we are right now. So we'll see how that plays out once the opening bell rings. Not much I'm looking to do with it right here. But again, I do have levels lower if it gets there, and we'll talk about them in the intraday stock chat room. Next up, we want to take a look at Signet Jeweler, SIG. I'm not sure if this is guidance or if this is earnings. You can check it out for yourself. But this stock's getting clipped today. Closed at $33.35. Now trading at $27. So got to be careful with this one. I don't love it. When I look at this name right now, I'm not really seeing anything that gets me excited to get into it. So let's be careful with this one, but we will look at it again a little bit later. Next up, I want to take a look at cars.com. Ticker symbol is CARS, just like the word. Stock is trading at $25.42, closed at $23.16. So we're going to keep that one on the radar. It's a nice little pop higher from yesterday. Again, resistance around I'm going to say somewhere around $26.50 if it gets there today. So keep that on the radar. That should be a pretty good resistance level. Next up, let's take a look at BBT. And what you're going to see here is that this is gapping down a little bit, trading at $46.50. Stock has had a great run up already, though. And all you could say is we'll look at it once the opening bell rings. There's nothing really terrible out here that I'm seeing. If this stock gets down to around $45.60, I think there could be a day trading scalp there. So keep that on the radar today for BBT, right around $45.60, maybe $45.50. But right in that area should be a lot of intraday support, at least initially, if we get there. So keep that on the radar. But when you look at the daily chart, this has had a really good run up. So getting a pullback now after the earnings announcement. And again, I'm not going to make too much out of it there. Let's take a look at CSX, which is a railroad stock. Right now, that's trading at $63.40, closed at $65.39. So again, little down ticking there. We'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. There's nothing that I'm seeing right here that gets me excited, but we'll find some levels once the opening bell rings. We'll see how it settles out. We have a big downgrade today, I believe, on Electronic Arts. That is trading at $87.95, closed at $89.92. So you got a little bit of a haircut there. Still seems to be a lot of support around the 84.80 level. If it got down that low, I don't know if it will do that, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see where we go. Let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold trading down $3 to $1,290.50 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, that's good gold ETF to track the movement in gold. That's trading at 122.03. We also have crude oil down about 85 cents today to $51.46 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO right now, you'll see that's trading at $10.86. USO is an excellent ETF. Track the movement in crude oil. Not so much the price, but the movement. So keep that on the radar. Again, another good day yesterday. Earnings season is just getting underway. Volume's been a little on the lighter side, but we're going to get that to pick up. Earnings are going to really come in droves next week. So if you haven't done so, come on over, check out the intraday stock chat room. We had an awesome 2018. We're going to look to have a great, sensational 2019. We're off to a great start. And again, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial, trade right alongside of us. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.